SpongeBob is a franchise that needs no introduction. Of course, with such a big hit, there are bound to be video games. There are more well-known console games like Battle for Bikini Bottom or the movie game, but for today's video, I wanted to take a look at the small screen and explore the two mobile games that are currently on app stores. Let's get started. This game is in the same vein as something like the Papa's games, where the player has to serve different customers while making sure to time out all of the different food items to make sure they don't wait too long. It starts out simple with just pancakes and coffee, but new menu items and steps to worry about are added as the game goes on. I was a big fan of the game that this is a pretty direct copy of called Cooking Fever back in the day, so I was excited for this, considering this game format translates to SpongeBob super well. After putting a decent amount of time into it, I have some thoughts. This game's difficulty curve is too slow for me. It spends far too long holding your hand that it honestly became frustrating. Once the training wheels were taken off, at least in the chunk of the game I played, I was bored with how easy it was. I understand that this is a kid's game, but I feel like even if I was the age of the target audience, I would lose interest so fast. I know there are a lot more content that I haven't gotten to yet, so maybe it gets harder with a bit more time. On a more positive note, I like the fan service included. Almost all the restaurants that you play through are referencing something, from the mobile Krusty Krab to the 2 new restaurants that SpongeBob tries to work at after getting fired in that one special. It was cool to see that they cared enough to add this stuff, something we'll gush about more in the next game. If there was one major thing that turns me off from this game entirely, it's the monetization. The game is free with ads included, but on top of the simple and expected in-app purchases that I've made my peace with, there's also a weekly, and I'll say that again, weekly, subscription you can pay for to unlock a bunch of bonuses and go ad-free. Paying for a subscription to a mobile game is already too far in my opinion, but the fact that it's weekly absolutely stuns me, and for this to be a kid's game makes it all the worse. If you want just the basic one, it's $2 a week, or if you want to be a VIP chef, it's $10 a week. That's outright ridiculous. That's $40 a month, $480 a year for a SpongeBob Flash game that has 10 million other copycats that are better and free. I'm at least happy that the next game is a little bit better about this, which is... Seeing the ad for this game is what influenced me to make this video in the first place. This is what I would call an adventure game, I guess, where you have to clear away debris to free Bikini Bottom from the fog and uncover new parts of the world while completing missions for people along the way. Although the game moves fairly slowly, I never fully found myself as bored as I did with Krusty Cook-Off, thanks to all of the side mini-games you play alongside the main missions. There's a merge mini-game, crafting, farming, and even a chance game to play while you wait for other things to happen. Even if you run out of energy and can't clear away any more debris for the story, that gives you plenty to do while you wait. If I thought the fan service in the last game was good, this is a masterclass of honoring your source material. From the Jelly Spotting Club to Spongehenge to various other references such as New Kelp City, you can tell Tilt Point really cares about SpongeBob as a franchise with a legacy. And even better than that is that aside from the obvious microtransactions, there's no predatory VIP subscription options here that were advertised to me. And I appreciate that because I'm still not over that, to be entirely honest. The other thing that stood out quite a bit to me was this game looked significantly better than Krusty Cook-Off. That app looks fine, if not a little cheap, but this game goes the extra mile with these characters and locations, and definitely looks like this game was given the extra budget that it needed. I think I'll be playing this game for a bit after this video, and we'll see what else it has to offer. I'm honestly shocked that there are only 2 SpongeBob mobile games out right now. When I had this idea for a video, I was expecting a good handful and was dumbfounded that not only were there only 2, but they were also both from the same publisher. I would say that In a Jam is worth a try, but to avoid Krusty Cook-Off and play Cooking Fever instead. In the meantime, what did you think of SpongeBob mobile games? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe while you're down there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.